What's going on? Rice with season.
What?
Oh.
What?
Yo.
What? Did she just orgasm?
What the
This for children.
Dude,
no,
for
no,
real?
stop.
Yo, hell yeah. I'm saving this anime for later.
Chef Brian Tsao here, not your typical chef, owner of Mission Sandwich Social, located right here in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, and the only winner of Beat Bobby Flay Season 1. And today, I'm going to be reacting to Uncle Roger Review, Insane Anime Cooking Food Wars, featuring special guest Justin Wang.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Before I go on with today's episode, I do want to give a special shout out to my newest sous chef level patrons, Jay Wants a Cat, Matthew Caney. Guys, thank you so much for your support. You, along with all the patrons, really do make a difference on this channel. And remember, by becoming a patron, you get to take advantage of some awesome perks like early access to new episodes, extended versions of certain episodes, but most importantly, patron exclusive content. As promised, I have our special guest, Mr. Justin Wang from Tales from the Internet. Dude, what is going up, brother?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Yeah, it's a little tight.
We crossed the boundary over here.
It's a little tight in this space, I know.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
I've been on the channel before. I'm back again to look at some. Is this one of the gross foods or this is?
So, have you ever heard of Food Wars?
Is that the British show?
No, it is actually an anime about cooking.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. We said Food Wars. I thought for a second it was that gross British show you watch sometimes.
Yeah, the Great British Bake Off.
Yeah.
I do plan to react to more of those, but I figured, I know you're a fan of anime.
Yeah.
And tons of people have been requesting that I react to Food Wars. I just never got to it. And then it just so happened Uncle Roger reacted to it. So I'm like, you know what? Perfect occasion. Let me bring my buddy Justin on.
So we're reacting not necessarily to actual food, but a concept of food that's animated.
Well, from what I heard, because I've never watched Food Wars yet, but from what I've heard, it's super legit. As far as, the things, the techniques and what they're showing, and it's all plausible food from what I understand. I've never watched it. We're gonna check it out together, but real quick, for the audience, for the few audience that don't know, let them know who you are and where they can find out more about you.
Yeah, so I'm Justin Wang. The channel is named Wang. Most of my videos are Tales from the Internet, which is about weird, old, and often gross online stories. Actually, I do have a food. I think I have some food related ones.
You definitely have food-related
in a
ones.
sense, in a way. I mean, I have ones about people eating things. So.
Guys, you definitely, if you haven't already, you got to check out Wang's channel. A good friend of mine, fellow metalhead. That's where we really bonded, and quite frankly, a little bit of a what's the word? A little bit of a sensei to me in the YouTube space.
I guess so. Yeah, I've kind of been at it since the Sandwich Sunday days.
Yeah. You've been been kind of leading, helping guide me along from very early on. So thank you for that. But
it's awesome to see how much the channel has grown too.
Yo, dude, it's been incredible. It's been absolutely incredible.
As soon as you started the series, I was like, all right, he got something here.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, and sure enough, it's been flying.
Yeah, it's fine. And I really feel like I found my voice recently.
Oh yeah, 100%, man.
With that said, let's check out some Food Wars, shall we?
Uncle Roger.
Uncle Roger.
Uncle Roger have many virgin niece and nephew who like anime. So today, Uncle Roger gonna review anime cooking.
Food Wars Shokugeki no Soma.
They're making fancy rice dish in this episode. Let's see how they do.
そうね。調理台をここへ。はい。
Is she the food critic?
So is it a game show type thing in here?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I really have no clue what's going on. I mean, she said bring out the tray, and she brought out all these various ingredients. It looks like potato, it's like staple ingredients.
They kind of look like they're students or something too, though.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
But so does she. So that's why I'm a little confused,
Yeah, she's just talking like she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah.
So this girl gonna judge the food? She the sexy anime version of Uncle Roger.
勘だけ受験を取りやめ棄権することを認めましょう
Why everybody so scared?
Oh, that's our hero right there.
Just cooking, just cook.
逃げんだよお前まさかあのお方を知らないのか知らんナキリエリナは人類最高の神の舌
Okay.
It's the God tongue.
The
eh?
God tongue.
Yeah, buddy.
You saw that little lick action there?
Yeah. Oh man, can he
Uncle
please
Roger
the God
got
tongue?
God tongue also. But I don't just use it on food. No, I don't mean dirty like that, niece and nephews.
Now, I know you're a fan of anime, and
Yeah.
I've watched some, but I don't follow it. So what are some of your favorite animes?
Some of my favorites. I mean, back in the day, I f***ing loved Tenchi Muyo. One of my favorites of all time, I feel like people might be surprised about this, is Azumanga Daioh, which is just like...
That sounds familiar.
yeah, it's, you've probably seen memes of it, because like,
Okay.
it was like... At its peak, there were like just tons of them that kind of still persist, but it was kind of, it really popularized the slice of life anime trend, and in my opinion, it's just like one of the best ones of all time. But I like that. Elfen Lied, it's a good one. More recently, I did like Attack on Titan.
Yeah, Attack on Titans. That's
Well, overall,
one.
it kind of fell off. Yeah, I mean Evangelion too, of course.
Oh, Evangelion's
Yeah.
awesome. You know, I've been watching Dragon Ball before it was called Dragon Ball Z. It was just Dragon Ball with Goku as a little kid. You know, that's
Yeah.
how far back I went with it. But yeah, I've kind of fallen off. But One Punch, you watch One Punch?
I haven't. No.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
One Punch is awesome. Cowboy Bebop?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop, of course, classic. Let me know in the comments, guys, is this show something relatively new? Because you guys have been bringing this up since day one, and I gotta be honest, I didn't really prioritize it because I didn't really know how much an anime can really show about cooking, you know, and so far it's kind of started off
Yeah,
pretty
I
ridiculous.
I feel like a lot of times you kind of like you have a good idea of how it's gonna taste based on like just what they did in the video.
Right.
So if it's thorough enough, you should be able to figure out how it would come out.
True.
言葉を話し始めるのは普通1歳から2歳の間だが、彼女は生後3ヶ月の時初めて喋った言葉が
ここが足りない
The baby said that?
ここが足りない
That's the most annoying
I just picture people
baby
watching this video
ever.
like, oh, that's literally me.
Dude, all right, guys, thank you. I actually do like this show now.
Complaining about your mom breast milk. Unlike this baby, Uncle Roger never complained before when they tit in my mouth. Sorry, children.
あんな連中のために私の時間を割くわけにはいかないわ。もう今日の予定は消化しましたね。
This professional food critic. Why is she dressed like schoolgirl?
Yeah,
Why?
yeah, that's what I
That's
said.
what real food critic look like. Little age, little bit frumpy. Why got food critic dressed up like schoolgirl?
卵さえ使用していれば作る品は自由よ。
Okay.
うまいって言わせればいいんだろ
Okay.
That a cool move?
That's also incredibly dangerous to do
Yeah.
anywhere.
But he was holding the knife right though when he caught it, right?
He did.
I remember that from
Yeah,
watching you.
yeah.
Like, it's a good knife technique.
He did
Yeah.
catch it properly, which is impressive. The food critic girl mentioned to make anything with eggs. That is actually a very common ingredient to ask a new cook to cook with to show you what they're about. For those who don't know, you know, those chef hats, they're called totes or toques, and they have columns, and I think it's 51 or 52 columns. It's supposed to represent the amount of ways you can cook an egg.
Really?
Yeah. But often egg cookery is number one. It's, you know, if you hire someone who doesn't know standard egg cookery, they're probably pretty much worth nothing to you in the kitchen. But it is a great gauge of seeing someone's abilities is how they do their egg cookery. And I've done it a few times myself. I'll say, like, make me a sunny side up egg, make me an over easy, and make me a poached egg. So far, I'm glad to say I haven't had to like tell someone to walk out the door when I gave them that test at random.
See, it's like one of the only things I can do is cook an egg, so.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
こいつエリナ様雪平相馬
Soma, okay.
実家は定食屋料理業界底辺の
Oh,
味をね
judging the diner cooks.
喜んでうちの店の
You can't underestimate someone who works at like a busy diner or a Waffle House, you know, because
Oh, yeah.
those places can get crazy. And sure, it's not hot cuisine, it's not, you know, molecular gastronomy, but it ain't easy to work in those places
No.
when they're cranking.
Yeah, it's like there's just so many people.
Yeah.
Especially you get to like a Waffle House late at night, even at like a place that's not that busy. I mean, you've been on tour before. You've seen Waffle Houses and stuff. How they get at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, they're just freaking bananas. And it's I can't just step into a kitchen of a packed Waffle House and like, you know, man the station by myself. I could add on to the team and help out, but like the guys who are working behind the griddle day in day out, that takes some skill and time and experience to develop. So
While fighting off ordinary customers too.
so that girl is already doing the wrong thing and underestimating this dude.
Fire good. See, even anime cooking don't use induction stove. Spring onion.
和洋中あらゆ
How much spring onion you need? Like he's still chopping. You listen to background.
I will say they showed the burner, and this kind of burner is actually more of a conventional home burner. Jordan, if you can pull it up, or maybe I'll send you a picture. Show a picture of a professional kitchen burner. There's way more, I don't know what the appropriate term is, but there's way more holes for a lot more flame to come out. There's maybe like 4 to 10 times more than that. So the heat source is a lot more even under the pan.
Okay.
So, I mean, this looks like it's some kind of culinary school, but even then, culinary schools generally will have professional stoves as well.
Because you would have to know how to use that.
Yeah, exactly, because they are significantly more powerful.
日々さまざまな高級卵料理を口にするエリナ様に対して一体どんな料理を
Some kind of broth. Okay.
Yeah, some kind of soup or coffee.
That wasn't my first thought.
One hand egg crack.
What was your first thought?
No, it just looked like a pot of pee.
Not bad.
One end Hank,
解い
okay,
て
one
使うよ
egg,
うだけど
one-handed
Beating
egg
egg with
crack.
chopstick. Good. That's the Asian way. Asian people, we never use whisk. Whisk, the most useless kitchen appliance.
Well, that's
you
not
put
true,
whisk
but-
inside drawer. What happened? Now the drawer cannot
That's
open.
true.
See, I don't have a whisk, so I've just been using a fork.
So, hey, you know what? Italian grandmas, when they make pasta, man, when they're beating the eggs, it's always with the forks.
Me and the Italian grandmas, we're like
Yeah.
that.
雪
What-
So many shot of her skirt.
Yeah, what-
Is this cooking video or only fan?
俺の作る料理は食事処雪平裏メニューその8
Secret menu.
Ice bath? What
Ice
he making?
bath, yeah. What's going on?
一体どんな手の込んだ料理を
ふりかけご飯
Rice with season.
What?
Oh,
Rice with seasoning.
interesting.
For this
Okay.
food critic. She got tongue?
ふざけないでやっぱり底辺の料理人ねとんだ時間の無駄だったわ
There's gonna be a big twist reveal
There
here.
is
Something's gonna be
something.
cut
Yeah. No order. Oh, you saw that? Dude, all right, I am loving this show so much. I gotta say though, you know, with the I'm being super picky, guys. I'm really reaching for the bottom of the barrel. I mentioned the thing about the burner and stuff. This is what I love about anime is like how exaggerated and like extra dramatic that they can get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as far as the culinary stuff that I'm seeing, you know, they didn't show too much just yet, but it's way better than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't mind, hit that subscribe button if you're not already. Small thing for you, but does great things for the channel. Let's go back to this reaction, shall we?
俺が作るのは化けるふりかけ
Transforming seasoning.
Transforming scene.
So there's gonna be freaking robots in
Oh,
here.
yeah, so it's gonna be like a.
Who's that?
Like a not of the real world thing?
Who that creepy guy? Just hiding in cabinet,
sabotage it.
spying on two Japanese schoolgirl. Hiya. Don't hide in cupboard, spying on young girl like this. That's how Uncle Roger got banned from H&M.
Oh god.
さあそろそろ
Everything they do suddenly close up of their eyeball. Why? Is this an anime thing? He just chopping vegetable and then suddenly
Yo.
So far from the little cooking anime that they did show, it's pretty cool. Like, you know, as far as the knife chopping, obviously throwing the knife in the air and catching like that is not realistic. But yeah, they didn't really show too much of the process. So I'm very
Yeah.
interested what the dish I guess
The way you had it described to you, I thought there would be like a lot of like the process shown in it.
right. But we are only halfway through the video,
Okay.
so let's
本当にただのふりかけだ所詮二流料
Is
理
it just
人の仕
scrambled
事ね
eggs?
second rate cook. Uncle Roger didn't know Jamie Oliver in this anime also. Emotional damage.
Is that even
管
second
理
rate?
した
It's
とま
like
で
they
呼ば
got
れる
rates
味
below
覚を持
that.
つ私の食卓には税と思考を凝らした高級品だけが並ぶこんなものを出すなんて
この品の本当の姿はこれからなのに。
どういう意味かしら卵の影に何か
I think beneath egg.
I love
Yo,
the music.
yo.
Baby guy, is it?
まあ見てなよ。ふりかけの進化は白米の上でこそでしょ。さて仕上げだ。
Okay,
You're
what's
just
those
wasting
cubes?
Food. What's
It's like
that square
candy?
thing?
This is like that flour.
Is that
You ever had
Jell-O?
that drink where it's like you have the drink? I know they serve it somewhere in Vegas.
Yeah.
There's like a flour in it, and you have the drink, but then you eat the flour, and it changes the taste of the drink.
Oh, really?
You ever had that? I forgot what the fuck it's called.
I
but-
haven't had that exact drink, but I have had stuff like that where they serve food with that has utensils. You can put a fresh herb on, and then as you eat the food, you smell the fresh herb, and it like accentuates the food. That was pretty cool.
I never heard of that. Yeah.
Oh, it looks like some kind of gelatin.
Oh, he putting on rice. Okay, okay.
Okay.
ご飯の熱で
Ah.
Like bouillon cubes or something.
No, I think it's a similar principle to like soup dumplings, I think. That's what was in the pot earlier. So it was not piss, not coffee, nor piss. We were
Yeah.
both wrong. What I think it is, that's what he meant by transforming. Okay. When you make soup dumplings, it's a very fatty and gelatinous beef, meat mixture, right? And when you are making it, the meat is cold. So the gelatin gelatinizes, and also fat in room temperature, well, not in room temperature, but in colder temperatures, solidifies. And then you scoop this and you put it into the dumpling. What happens when you steam it? It melts, and then it's soup.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
I
how it
think
works.
that's what they're doing is he probably made that soup, fortified it with a lot of gelatin, got it to room temp. This video was only like 4 or 5 minutes so far, but for him to properly do that, he'd need to at least let it sit for a couple hours. Again, this is a cartoon, anime. So you would make a soup or broth, whatever it is, and then you put in some gelatin, let it solidify, and he probably cut it into blocks. When you put it on hot rice, what's it gonna do? It's gonna melt. That's actually pretty clever, if that's what it is. I'm pretty, the way I saw the thing jiggle and it's starting to melt, I'm like 99% sure that's what it is.
溶けると
So it goes into the egg.
卵が次々とコーティングされていくこれが化けるふりかけご飯
Rice with transforming seasoning. So even rice can be trans nowadays? Trans rice is rice.
さっきまでと見栄えが
It look completely different from before. No, it don't. Spring onion. Oh, he chopped a whole chunk of spring onion earlier and then just used one handful. Finally, she tasting. What?
Yo,
What? Did she just orgasm?
Hell yeah. I'm saving this anime for later.
What gonna happen if she eat ramen? Her pussy gonna explode? This so unrealistic. If women come so easily, my ex-wife Auntie Helen would still be with me.
I like the attention to detail in that just now. Egg
Yeah.
coated in the sauce with little kernels of, little grains of rice stuck to it. That's an
Yeah, it's done in a way where I actually do just want to like
I'm
grab it now.
for real. I'm actually finding myself hungry.
煮こごりね
Aspic.
Yeah, aspect.
Niece and nephew. Aspic is broth, cool down, and then make into jello form.
that's
And
exactly
by the
what
way,
I was gonna
aspic,
explain.
Also, Uncle Roger's
For some reason, I thought that was a kind of eel.
Well, sorry, what were you
For some reason, I thought that was a kind of eel. For the fact that I think it's like a Final Fantasy VI enemy that's named that. That's
Oh,
it's like an
aspic?
eel. Yeah.
Oh no shit.
Oh yeah.
手羽先をカツオだし酒
Okay. Simmered
Bonito
chicken
stock.
wingtips with bonito stock, sake, and light. Dude, that's a fantastic broth right there.
chicken wing bonito and soy sauce give the broth umami taste, and sake give it bit of sweetness. All very common broth ingredient,
Yeah.
but it's not gonna make woman come. It's just normal broth. Uncle Roger, 52-year-old now. I never see woman come from soup.
Yeah, so all those ingredients, great flavors. Obviously, the chicken would provide, the chicken wings would provide a lot of savoriness, but the most important part is the gelatin. You've had a good chicken wing before. One of the good things about a chicken wing is that kind of tacky stickiness to it that can only come from being drawn out of the connective tissue, the bones, and all that gelatin. And that is a great way of naturally extracting gelatin to solidify a broth. Oh, who called it, baby? Who called it?
Yeah.
Ah, so the hot rice melt the aspic.
鶏肉の旨味が溶け込んだ濃厚なス
Umami of chicken, good.
とろりとした煮汁に
So he don't need MSG for this one. Got good umami already.
塩気がふわふわの卵そぼろの優しい甘さを引き立てているそして噛むたびにふわふわとトロトロが口
She coming again.
の卵の美味しさを格段に跳ね上げているんだこれは今まで食べてきたどの料理にも似ていない
That's really clever. It really is. I did not expect this out of an anime.
There have to be like channels that recreate these dishes.
Oh, for sure.
There have to be.
Just
I want to
rice
recreate
with
this.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should just do this now.
この味は
Oh,
What the feather
oh
come
man,
from?
like the feathers.
She
I didn't
coming
think
a
that was
third
feathers.
time now?
What's this?
Who this creepy baby?
What's she wearing now?
And why they attacking her? Stop! Stop! Don't show this to people.
What the
this
fuck?
for children.
Dude,
no,
for
no,
real?
stop!
Yo, hell yeah.
No, so dirty.
Dude, was that a crotch shot? What is going on? That's a boob shot.
No, so dirty.
That's a crotch shot.
Yo.
What is going on right now?
I mean, it's like she already ate. What's left? That's like those. That you just got two things to do in life.
I don't know why I'm so surprised because it's not like the past animes I've seen hasn't had some form of nudity before, but I just
It just seems out of place in like a cooking show.
I think so.
Like, you're not gonna see like this on like Gordon Ramsay challenges or whatever the.
If Gordon Ramsay ever found himself losing his restaurants and business, we now know
maybe.
there's a future.
Gordon Ramsay OnlyFans.
認めたくない舌が体が
This not aspic. This LSD.
Yo, she even has like the stupid face on. That umami made her neurodivergent.
Oh my god. Yo. Oh man. Ooh, I really wasn't expecting to have this much fun. Not that like you and I don't, fucking have fun, but I just
This not egg fried rice. This egg spike rice.
Oh my
this
God.
region so dirty. Uncle Roger have to put my
dark,
leg down
dark
from
son.
chair. Like it's supposed to be just cooking region. How suddenly? What happening?
さあどうだい
she's sweating.
雪平流ふりかけご飯うまいかまずいか
Wait. What is that?
I think. I guess. Oh, you mean the corn? The little like.
Yeah, what's
what is
that?
Little like a slab of meat. What is
Yeah,
that?
I don't know. Is that like a piece of spam that?
It looks like spam.
Yeah. Yo, is she crouched over?
Now he just has to kiss her on the forehead and say "good girl."
What?
Disgusting. Yeah,
What?
it's disgusting. Correct. This whole video disgusting.
Wait, my heart's broken now. I gotta watch more. I need to know more.
There has to be a reason why.
Yeah.
There has you can't just.
You can't leave us here.
Yeah.
We need to know the why.
But again, you know what it is though. Like the point was for us to review the food and not the plot. So.
True. Man, Justin, thank you so much for coming on the show. I had an absolute blast.
Oh yeah, man.
And real quick, again, let people know where they can find more of you.
Hey, I'm here on YouTube. Wang Tales from the Internet. It's a very different type of channel, but but I think you'll like it.
I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. And remember, don't be afraid to fail, cause it can only make you stronger. And with that said, I'm Chef Brian Tsao, not your typical chef, and I'll see you really soon. Justin, say bye to the wide cam behind you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.